Welcome to Financial Accounting class. Accounting is the language of business, language of commerce, and banking is at the center of commerce. So, accounting is the foundation on which the banking principles are laid. Accounting is a life skill. You need it for your personal benefit as well as your professional development. For a business owner, you need accounting to be able to understand your finances. You need accounting to make your investments. Accounting is a life skill. It's a life skill. You need accounting in every sphere of life. You don't need to be afraid of accounting. There's no big deal. You don't need to be afraid of accounting. Is there anyone here that will go to the market, make a purchase, and you wouldn't know how much change to collect? No, I don't think so. So therefore, we are all good enough for accounting. All it requires are the basic arithmetic skills of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Like I said earlier, banking principles are based on accounting principles. Say for example, you have a customer walk into the banking hall and deposits money. The teller is going to count the money and credit the customer's account. If a customer comes in to withdraw money, the money will be counted, given to the customer, and then the account is going to be debited. Debit and credit are going to be carried out. These are accounting principles. Okay, these are accounting principles. So you need the knowledge of accounting to be successful in banking. Let me ask you, if we have a rural dweller, a villager, somebody that does not understand English at all, and he happens to get an international passport and is also lucky enough to have a British visa on the passport and proceeds to travel to the UK. And the villager lands at Heathrow, comes out of the aircraft and enters into the airport. And then a lot of information is being announced in English, information telling travelers maybe where to get a taxi to be able to go to town, where to board the train, the carousel on which to go and carry their luggage, and so many things like that. We have information birds also written in English that is disseminating such information to travelers. How do you think this person standing in the middle of a crowd and does not understand a word of English, and all the information that it requires to be able to proceed is being given in English, how do you think this person is going to feel? Afraid, confused, perplexed, anxious. That's exactly how you would feel if you come into banking without the knowledge of accounting. You're going to be totally lost, confused, afraid, anxious, perplexed. This could lead to grievous mistakes, which can land you in police custody. So let's look at the objectives of accounting. Accounting has many objectives. These include letting people and organizations know if they are making a profit or a loss, what their business is worth, what a transaction is worth to them, how much they have, how wealthy they are, how much they are owed, how much they owe to someone else. Enough information so that they can keep a financial check on the things that they do. But the long and short of all this, as in the primary objective of accounting is to provide information for decision making. The next thing I would ask, who is an accountant? When you picture an accountant in your mind, what do you think about? What do you think about? The kind of responses I get, someone that deals with figures, someone that is always recording in a book and adding it up, someone that looks, tired, overworked, with a heavy tweed jacket, sitting behind a desk with a big book and an adding machine with a long roll of paper, and then continue adding figures. No, that's not an accountant. At best, that's a bookkeeper. At best, that's a bookkeeper. The accounting function is more cognitive. The accountant is the one that decides what transactions to record in the books. This is called recognition. He decides what value to place on these transactions. This is measurement. The accountant decides where to record the transactions, where to display it in the financial statements, this presentation. At times, the accountant decides additional information to be provided to assist users to make decisions. There are certain things that are not even presented in the financial statements, but the accountant decides it is necessary to assist users to be able to make informed decisions, so they will be written as notes. These are disclosures. He goes further at times to establish relationships between elements of the financial statements in order to establish weaknesses or strengths of the entity, all towards assisting users to make informed decisions. This is who the accountant is. Let me ask, are we going to say that the person that types the manuscript for a play or a novel is the author? No, I don't think so. The author is the person that conceives of the idea and puts it down in such a way for the reading or the listening pleasure of the audience. The person that types the manuscript is not the author. So likewise, the person that records the data is not the accountant. In defining accounting, there's a particular definition that I love, that of the American Accounting Association. It defines accounting as the process of identifying, measuring, and communicating economic information to permit informed judgments and decisions by users of the information. To permit informed judgments and decisions by users of the information. You would notice that definition is silent on recording data, is silent on summarizing. This is assumed to be part of the communication process. But the strong point, the main highlight of this definition is the fact that information which is economic in nature, information which is financial, information which is quantitative in nature, is being communicated to users to assist them in making informed judgments and decisions. To assist them in making informed judgments and decisions. Informed, in the sense that the person that is receiving that information must be financially literate. By the time you are done with this course, you will all be financially literate. So when you are given information that is financial, economic, quantitative in nature, you will be able to make good use of it.